Hi, I'm Katie Moonstone. Welcome back. If you guys would all just take a minute, I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces at this time. Woo! How is everybody doing today? This reading is recorded on the 17th, but it's for the 1818 portal, which is on the 18th of September, which is tomorrow, depending on when you see this. Basically, what's going to happen is timelines are going to start opening up. This is a coded event that is preparing us for the eclipse that's going to happen on the 21st. So alignments are going to be circling, waiting, and they're building up. So in numerology, September is a 9 number. If you take the year 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, you also get 18. So 18 on September 18th is the 1818, and it is a coded event where destiny and timelines start bending. And a lot of timelines usually start collapsing. And the reason why a lot of endings, because number 9 is a number of endings, and some people say almost endings, but 9 is an ending number, so that everything has to end so that new timelines can begin. And the new timelines, again, are actually what people are feeling. If you're feeling kind of urgent, restlessness, it's because you know you're supposed to be doing something, but you haven't had that door open yet. So what you're feeling is the new timelines wanting to come in, but the timelines can't really come in yet because some things have to end in order for that timeline to begin. So, and again, that comes with destiny bending so that that new timeline can begin. So this doesn't just mark time, it bends it. So the things you thought were set in stone now is going to change. Pay attention to what is ending right now in your life, because in the last couple days, things probably started ending for you. And that's because it's the universe is preparing you for the eclipse. Because once that eclipse happens, and it's a partial eclipse, these things are being eclipsed out of your life for good. Okay, so things that you thought were set in stone probably are going to change by tomorrow. After tomorrow, things are going to start getting heavier. The energy is going to get heavier. This portal is like a test to see if you're ready for what's next to come. So expect your priorities to change overnight. A job situation suddenly reveals its limits, or an offer may align or expose the gap between what you say you want and what you actually go for. So pay attention to the random inconveniences. 1818 accelerates endings. If some of you have had delays in new beginnings, or what I like to call false starts, expect that to change, and expect those lines or timelines to probably open up again. Expect people from the past to show back up. The energy is shifting, and it will be very impossible to ignore. Notice the difference between a smooth passage and a turbulent one, because this will all come down to what you allow will remain. Remember, clarity doesn't always land in peace. Sometimes it arrives as a cold, clear truth that forces you to jump into action. For some of you, you've been reading or living a life that you didn't even write for yourself. And it was to keep you small. Your habits built into a story that ran you on autopilot. The stories that you fed yourself. Just know some breaks happen, and some breaks are going to happen, and these breaks are actually going to happen very fast. And then others might want to linger or come back, and they're going to demand reconciliation. Either way, after the 18th, you'll be entering a new cycle or a new beginning. Don't wait for others to finish a soul contract. A spiritual deadline is upon all of us. It has an expiration date, and it was stamped on certain patterns, agreements, and potentials. Sometimes these deadlines are cultural or karmic. Other times, they are just personal contracts that you signed without a ceremony. Just know this, for some of these contracts are do or die energies. Priorities will change overnight, and a sense of urgency will be upon those who have a spiritual deadline approaching. Your soul only cares about completion. It doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your ego. It wants loose ends tied, debts paid and recognized, the promises that you signed up to. It wants those promises fulfilled and certain things laid to rest. Spiritual deadlines are about alignment and timing. If you resist, it'll become a breaking point. It gives you less cowardness and more speed. So you're kind of using it to your advantage at this time. Expect to hear things more than once or see things twice, like doubled. Expect things to show up twice because 18, it's a double number. So expect to hear a conversation probably twice in a day. Numbers carry history, weight, and warnings. So pay attention to the things that are doubled in your life. It's probably something that you need to recognize or a warning. Across traditions, not every cycle was there to be comfortable. So expect a lot of discomfort during this time. 18 is the path that forces you to confront illusions, the hidden lies you tell yourself to feel safe. This is the path connected to the moon. And we have an eclipse coming on the 21st. So these numbers and the planetary alignments is not random. In Hebrew, mysticism, on the 18th, or the number 18th in Hebrew, it was a path that was linked with trials, a gate where illusions collapsed, where what you thought was secure will suddenly slip or break or fall apart. Projects are going to fall apart. Things that weren't meant to stay together are all going to just collapse and fall apart. Some even feared this number, 18, because it becomes the path of destruction. Well, with every destruction, it is a part of a new creation. Every false wall must crack before the truth can actually stand. The beliefs you hold because you fear of the unknown will be tested under this alignment, including your jobs and relationships. What people feared most, the paradox is what will free them. 9 is a number of endings, so while things fall apart and collapse, finish it, release it, and close that door. Once you do, you will then feel a sense of liberation. Things that must end will, so do not resist. Expect people to freak out or blurt things out that they have suppressed for a very long time. Especially the ones that run on emotions or hide their emotions. Those are going to be the people that are going to freak out and like, I just got to tell you this, you know. This is basically an energy shirt, I can't speak, rebuke and cancel in the mighty name of Jesus. This energy is going to be an energy surge, and it might make some of you feel dizzy, restlessness, maybe some anxiety. But remember, the energy restores landscapes. It's going to come in and like clear it out, and then you'll have a new landscape. So good luck, everybody. It's just preparing you for the partial eclipse. Every day is, just think of it, every day we're learning. It's a school. Classes in session tomorrow. And a spiritual deadline is upon us, and it's time to pay up. Anyways, let's get a reading done. What do we need to know to move forward today? What do we need to do to move forward today? Definitely pay attention to the inconveniences. Tree, affairs with your family might be significant, especially tomorrow or in the next few days, or maybe now. The only inconveniences I have been dealing with they're all dumb ones. They're kind of funny, but like it did do a little trigger because I've been getting, like, I never check my mail all the time, and then the day that I do, I got all these ending notices. Like, it was weird. I'm no longer gonna get this anymore, and by the way, this is now over. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm completing things I didn't even know I had. Take a vacation, physically or mentally. Maybe it's time to get yourself out of your head. I know today I wanted to redo my whole look, change my look up, and now that's being rearranged for another day. So pay attention to definitely the inconveniences. I've been giggling at them, but because, like, you know, I know what's actually going on, so it's like, oh, okay, I guess I wasn't meant to do that today. Carriage, a journey. Somebody's been in their mind for way too long. You need to get out of your head. What else? Dealings or relationship with a woman might be significant in the next few days. Maybe she's got dark hair. Someone new is going to enter your life. Cheer-filled. Maybe it's a woman. I don't know. Just remember, when someone leaves, someone new always replaces it. So I do feel like somebody does want to work with somebody, and it could be on a business level. Expect somebody to come towards you. Maybe they want to work on a project. Somebody does want to work together with someone. Ladders, climbing towards success. Yeah, you will be successful when you guys when that person steps forward to want to work or build something with you. It will be very successful. Family wishes are going to come true for someone out there, or for a lot of you. One more, and we'll move forward. Maybe not. Yep, we got one. Something might just pop out of nowhere. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair might be significant in the next few days. And a new job or career is also significant. A sincere wish will be granted. Let's get an advice card. Change. Change is on the way. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, and letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow yourself to align with your true self. Change. I was trying to change things, but I think the universe is telling me, slow down, you're changing things too fast. So, my bad. Let's get a moon card. Your hard work is going to pay off, especially if you're a Capricorn. That card was a Capricorn moon card. All right, well, let's just jump into tarot. What do we need to know to move forward in the next few days? Or definitely on the 18th. What do we need to know? Oops. You have the strength to keep moving forward. Just keep persevering. Keep moving forward. That's Leo energy. Someone might be wanting to come towards a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords energy. If you resonate with this, typically it's an air sign energy card. Doesn't have to be. Maybe you're just a woman speaking her truth, been through a lot of battles, but you're transforming and changing. You're definitely truthful and honest. You're in your upright position. Someone does want to come towards you, and when they do, your soul will be able to rest. It might put you in your feelings because it has something to do with somebody's mother. Oh no. Maybe the mom's an air sign, who knows? But the mom's not a good person. This is a Empress in reverse. So she does things to, she only does things to, let's just say, It has to benefit her. And that might be why you're in your feels, because you're cutting through the bullshit and you can see right through her bullshit and lies. Of course. Anyways, watch out for the Empress in reverse. She's trying to put you in your feelings. Don't allow her to do that. Just cut through the bullshit, cut ties. You know, especially if it is someone else's mom, like, you ain't gotta worry about that. That ain't your mama. Could be a friend, doesn't have to be, definitely could be, I do feel like someone's mom. It's definitely a mother energy. She's not a good mom though. She doesn't take care of the house. She doesn't take care of herself. Codependent. Bitter and jealous. Yeah, she's not happy. I think what's gonna happen is she's gonna try, think of it like this. She's carrying a demon. Could be the Jezebel spirit, who the heck knows. Could be a spirit of anything. Again, pay attention to the signs, right? And let's say it's in her contract, or this little spirit that she's endured just wants to put you in your feelings so that you lose control or some sort of power. That's how they feed. Anyways, I do not feel that you are going to be in your feelings. I think you'll already see it coming, and she's not going to be happy. Why? Because someone already told her the truth. So this man does want to come towards you, and he's carrying the sword of truth. He told her the truth, and now she's not happy. Now she wants to talk to you. But he did tell her the truth, and he's been delaying it. It's been a long waited delay, but he either is going to tell her the truth, or he's finally going to tell her the truth. And that's why she wants to come and talk to you. Because basically she's being exposed. Yeah. The bad news is, you guys, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, that's a power couple. That's two energies being carried the same. So now you two are in full alignment. You are in a soul contract. Maybe you're already married. However the case may be, he told the truth and he's not brokenhearted. Why? Because he's either wants to get married or he is married, and he had to tell someone the truth. And now she's not happy. Oh well. But he gets to heal, and he needs to heal the situation. So he needs to be truthful and honest. And it's a part of his soul contract, because he does need to heal the situation. I feel like he told some lies and sugar-coated some things. Maybe he lied to himself thinking his mom was something that she wasn't. It could be another woman. I doubt it. I do know it's a mother figure. I just feel that. Could be a sister, but I don't really feel that either. Anyways, he needs to heal the situation and himself. Why? Because he's been digging deeper. It was all part of the plan. Anyways, if you are a Queen of Wands, somebody is watching you from a distance. Queen of Wands energy. You're young, you're beautiful, and creative. You got it going on, girlfriend. Someone is digging deeper into you or looking at you from afar. Actually, during the 18th, until the eclipse happens, I was reading something not too long ago. The watchers are watching. So, if anybody knows what the watchers are, they're watching silently. That's why some people might feel, a lot of star seeds might feel like a little on the paranoid side. That's because they feel themselves being watched by somebody. Anyway, somebody's watching you from afar, and they're reminiscing about you. You, Queen of Wands, are being instructed to find your inner child and have some fun. Or maybe you need to dig deeper and look into your past. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting you need to start having some fun. Find your inner child again. Reacquaint with your inner child. Give yourself a hug. Somebody wants to have a face-to-face talk. And when they do, it's gonna make their family very happy. This is a soul, I wanna say a soul connection, definitely a divine connection. These are two people that carry a special light. Could be a twin flame situation. Once this happens, the two of them are going to have basically the 10 of Cups. A happy family, a happy life. That's emotional fulfillment. That's true unconditional love. And it is going to make someone's family happy. Why the secrets had to come out? Because someone just had to do the right thing. Emperor, you're coming on out. The secrets are exposed. You're doing the right thing and you're doing some inner work. You knew what you were supposed to do. And now whatever secrets or whatever came to the surface or the light, now you know exactly what you do. Your soul's telling you. Yes, you do know that you were holding on to a past battle. You did make a bad choice. You are getting negative karma because you also caused an injustice to a Queen of Cups. That's a shame. Queen of Cups, hey girls, hey boos. These are my earth angels that I like to call. The Queen of Cups are the unconditional, loving and kind creatures that you are. You're my earth angels. Someone caused an injustice to you, but it's like he kind of had to become an emperor. Because I think when he did the injustice, he was a knight. Anyways, Queen of Cups, help is arriving. Or you're going to turn your pain into a story and become famous. Queen of Cups energy typically could be a water sign, but does not have to be. Like I said, I call that my earth angel card. They can do no wrong. Help is arriving for you. Why? Because you already broke all your karmic contracts. You're going to step in, have a new beginning. Yes, you are being guided, and yes, you do have people wearing masks around you, and you are being watched at this time. But you also are being guided towards something. Queen of Pentacles, if you resonate with this, you've been working your butt off. Could be an earth sign energy, doesn't have to be. Just a woman, maybe all about her money bags. You're gonna probably end up losing your job or quitting your job. There's something you're not going to be doing. And God is going to ordain you to go somewhere else. So do not panic when your job gets eclipsed out of your life. God is stepping in to guide you to something better. You've been working your butt off, and God might want you to pay attention to just Him. This kind of energy that comes in does spark awakenings, so don't be surprised if you end up going through one. But God is intervening at this time, and He wants you to know you will return back to companionship and financial stability. But there's something that He needs to expose to you, and that's why you will not be, maybe you're going to lose your job or you're going to end up quitting your job. Something did get exposed. A lot of men might not be traveling at this time, masculine energy. Maybe someone is not traveling at this time. Why? Someone's not traveling. They're married, and it is part of their soul contract to release themselves from something or someone. And now they're going to have to forgive either someone or themselves for a wrongdoing. They're going to be doing some soul searching during this time. Why? Because they paid attention to their past when the universe was trying to give them a new beginning. The new blessings, the new love, the outpouring cups. But He didn't pay attention to it. So now He's got to soul search and dig deeper. You're grieving over something you already lost, but you have to release yourself. And once you release yourself from it, you're going to have to ask for forgiveness. And some of you might be making a phone call to make it right. Remember, things can always be fixed if it's done in the time that you're allowed to do it. Yeah. I feel like you're not traveling at this time as part of your soul contract. You're supposed to release yourself and sever ties with things. You are going to be making a phone call, and you're going to be doing so because it is written in your contract and your soul wants completion. You're going to have to make a final decision, because if you don't do it, the universe is going to do it for you. King of Cups energy, if you're a man in love, or maybe you've been drinking a lot. Could be water sign energy, doesn't have to be, but the King of Cups, they're in their feels. They're emotional, but this one is balanced. You can drop your guard now. You don't need to fight no more. You're in love. You're living in your heart space. There's something that you did not protect, or you don't need to protect yourself anymore. Yeah, you need to drop your guard down. Why? You either need to apologize to someone, or you need to drop your guard down because maybe your child, or maybe if you have a kid, wants to talk to you. Maybe your kid doesn't feel like you were protecting them. Fire sign energy, someone's going to take action towards their kids or towards apologizing. But I feel like this is taking action towards your kids. Why? I don't know why the Knight of Wands wants to take action towards the kids. Or the Knight of Wands is acting like a child at this time. Or Knight of Wands, maybe if you are a fire sign and you're younger, maybe something from your childhood you might need to go back and review. Maybe you didn't feel protected when you were a child, and now you need to heal that part of you. King of Pentacles. Could be earth sign energy, doesn't have to be. You are stable, you like nature. You got a stable offer coming in. Or you need to offer your stability to someone. Hold on, let's see. You're already stable. You're getting a new stable, firm beginning. Oh, because you're stable, now you're a miser. You're holding on to your money. Why? And you don't want to celebrate. Someone tried to Someone tried to offer you love, but you're holding on to your money. Money's more important than love to you, huh? Yeah, you're about to learn a lesson in that. You are going to have clarity, and balance will be restored. If money is more important to you than love, you ain't living. You're already dead. Yeah, you are going to have clarity, and there is nothing you can do about it. And this one's going to burn. It's going to hurt. It's going to force you to want to reconcile because you're going to clearly see an injustice. Huh. Some of you might be reconciling with someone who did cause an injustice to you. Why? Because now they want to work together. That's funny. This is a what would Jesus do moment. Remember, Jesus knew that he was going to be betrayed, not once, not twice, but by almost all of his disciples, including Judas, right? And what did he do? He still accepted him, still wanted to work together with them. Anyways, you guys, oh my God. Somebody's really tired. Definitely get your rest. Somebody's really tired. Yeah, you are going to be working together with someone because that caused an injustice to you. That's funny. But do be careful because this person just wants to manipulate and abuse the situation. What did not end? Something did not end with an abusive man. This man has an ego. Could be a fire sign, but doesn't have to be. Whatever you do when this man comes in, it's a guy that's just abusive in power. Could be your boss, could be anybody around you. Don't fight with the energy at all. Just watch him freak out. Why is he being abusive? He does have a gift to share, so this might be a man who might love bomb someone, but he owes money. Now he owes money, but what he didn't know is nobody's going to communicate. So a lot of people are going to start turning their backs on people who are like this. Abusive in power, narcissistic. Nobody wants to deal with that. Good change is coming in, and someone, many of you out there, are going to get a wish fulfillment. Do restrict yourself at this time. Protect your energy because the energy is going to be heavy. Cycles are going to be closing out. And once the cycle closes out, someone might move in with you, might come towards you, or you might be picking up and moving. Priorities are definitely going to change, and these priorities are going to cause someone to struggle. That priority change is going to cause someone to struggle. Why? Because some people have been fighting their own destinies. That's funny. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. It's just sometimes when I hear things, it makes me giggle in my head. What's destined and fated at this time? Just be cautious. Third-party situations are going to be ending. Some people are, if you have legal issues, they're all going to be ending. I know mine did, so all my legal issues are over. Nine of Pentacles energy. If you resonate with this, usually you're typically just someone who's all by themselves and you got your shit together. Don't put any work and effort in at this time. Don't do anything. Just sit back and watch the shit shows and enjoy the ride. What we don't see coming at this time, the divine is stepping in. This is divine intervention. Again, timelines and destiny bending. And sometimes the universe and the divine doesn't want you to know certain things because it would mess it up. But what somebody did not know is if you are, let's say, the Nine of Pentacles, you were the wish fulfillment. These people that you were walking around asking for a wish fulfillment when you were the wish fulfillment the whole time. You will have it all. You are already the Nine of Pentacles. One more pentacle, boom, you're going to get it. And you are going to heal from a major betrayal. You're also not going to be hitting rock bottom. Many of you are not going to be hitting rock bottom. Maybe a lot of you are fearing that you're going to. If you are fearing that you're going to lose everything, you're not. You're going to, a lot of it might be just a lesson on letting go of materialism, you know. I went through that. I almost lost everything and I didn't, so hang in there. You're not going to lose it all. It might be just a lesson or a karmic lesson in materialism. Again, we are entering a time of a great divide. So many of you have, well, it's a spiritual deadline. So time to pay up. Don't resist it. Just allow and surrender because there ain't nothing you can do about it. Things will always work out the way it's meant to, not the way we want or choose it to happen, right? Yeah, something's not over yet. Also, if you are asking a question about if this person's gonna die, the answer is no. So, I used to tell my grandma, because she used to always say, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. She ended up dying a couple years ago, but I used to always joke with her and tell her the grumpy ones always outlive us all. But she had a good run. What did not end? Someone did not have a new beginning yet. It's because you will have the new beginning, but something didn't end, and that's why your delays. I call it a false start. You ended up with a false start. But you will have that new beginning. But you do need to just keep moving forward. Yeah, I know that there is a couple cards behind. Someone's not celebrating because someone wanted to celebrate, but what they were hiding from you was that somebody was whispering in their ear. So they couldn't celebrate or give to someone fully. I feel like it was a family member, probably a mom, and that goes back to the very beginning of this reading. Queen of Swords out there, pay attention. Let's say if you have a boyfriend or a spouse or a significant other, or you're going to enter into a new relationship, you might have, let's say, a dead mother want to come and talk to you, or some sort of dead relative or something. So pay attention to your dreams because your dreams are going to be very vivid at this time. Let's go to the dice. What do we got today? What does the dice have to say for us today? The number 7. 7 is the number of destruction and creation. Something about Lilith. Someone got crowned. Huh. Many of you females might feel like you got your power back or you got crowned during the Lilith cycle. Somebody is going to be packing their bags and moving. Check your mailboxes. Some of you have an important message coming in. Somebody's mask is falling off. Someone's going through an ego death and they are going to take it very, very hard. Something about Paris, France is very significant. Someone tried to hide a crime and now they're going to go to jail. Someone's going to try. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but watch for break-ins, theft during this time. Someone's going to be cutting ties. Definitely a lot of people are going to be cutting ties. Tauruses, what goes around comes around. How it ends is how it began is exactly how it'll end. That'll help you guys out. Sorry. One of your animals might be sick. If somebody out here is watching me, you don't know it yet, but it might. Somebody's animal, it could be a dog, I feel it's a dog, is sick and you're unaware of it. Someone's going to receive a phone call. They're going to receive their flowers. Aww. There's a divine union coming in, and look, this person's so happy and in love. Why? Because they got that phone call. There's a phone call that's going to change everything. Someone found out who they were. Someone who didn't know who they were now knows exactly who they are and what they want. When this person comes back in, they are going to know exactly who they are and what they want. They're going to come back in as a different person. And they are moving in with you. It was written as a contract. Someone's going to be traveling and moving into a new house, jumping from a long distance move. Someone slept on love. Why? Because they were too busy in their head. But they are freeing themselves. The universe is, that's funny. The universe is breaking agreements and holding people to their agreements. But yes, a lot of people are starting to know who they are and what they're, like they found their purpose. You're getting your spark back. Someone who is very greedy or has a spirit of greed around them owns an animal and they're abusive to their animals. That's terrible. They're insecure. I don't want to read that one no more. Some of you need to keep searching because you need to heal your broken heart. Some of you might need to go on a journey to heal your broken heart. It's like a soul, you need a soul search. Someone's gonna take a major fall. Watch out for accidents. I feel like a slip and fall. Something about Australia. Kangaroos represent opportunities. Someone might be moving to Australia. Or Paris, France. I see that in there too. Divine unions are definitely becoming more magnetic. I feel like it's like, I want to say the dance has begun. Definitely get your rest. For some of you, might need to get your rest. And some of you are waiting for a key. The key to move forward, or you're waiting for that door to open. Number 9 is significant. Someone's not working out or not taking care of themselves. Definitely endings are going to occur. I'm not getting much out of the dice. Someone is going to tell the truth, and when they tell the truth, they're going to become an open book. Somebody wants to go back to school, do it. You do need to educate yourself. Someone needs to write a book. I'm working on that, I'm trying. I should have did that today, but I didn't. Someone's going to be making a new agreement. And it has a lot to do with love. Say no to greed. Don't be greedy. Quit being selfish. Again, number 9 is significant. I don't know why I said it like that. Someone thinks they're too cool for school. You need to shine your light so bright that people have to put freaking sunglasses on. Someone is getting a wish fulfillment. I am in the dice right here. It says like somebody's stormy days or rainy days are over. That might be confirmation to a lot of you. A lot of you, your struggles are over, and now you're coming into brighter days. I'm not struggling so much right now. I have inconveniences, and they're small and petty, so they're not even worth talking about. But they are kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. They're like little, it's like having a gnat around you. Like, oh, you know, it's not huge, but they're a little annoying, right? Anyways, we got 2 card draw here. Let's say it out loud and get rid of it. All blockages to my Akashic records and the activation of my DNA are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All blockages to my Akashic records and the activation of my DNA are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. I like this one too. All self-limiting, rebuke and cancel in the mighty name of Jesus. All self-limiting beliefs are now cleared and destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All self-limiting beliefs are now cleared and destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. Let's get one last card and then we'll end this beautiful reading. Let's get a fairy card. What do we need to know for the next few days? On or around the 18th. Something about flowers. Someone's definitely getting flowers. Or maybe you should buy yourself some flowers. It might help clear or cleanse the energy in your house. Something about maybe new perfume. Maybe you're gonna notice a change in your taste and might want to start wearing floral. Ooh, someone is either pregnant, congratulations, about to have a baby, or yeah, this one says the birth of a child. It doesn't necessarily have to be a child. It could be a new idea, a new job, but this is gonna bring great blessings to you and to the world. So, new is on the horizon, finally. I feel like this is the slowest turtle of change. Oh. But we are in the middle of a transition, so there is going to be a backfire on dark energy. Whatever was holding you back is going to be now removed. So evil eye energy. Things are going to now be removed. Anyways, let's end this beautiful reading. Some of you might need to go to the beach. Go towards water to cleanse or clear your energy, or to help release and let go of your emotions or whatever you're holding on to. Water is very cleansing and healing. So is Mother Nature. Give me a card. Key holders. Again, some of you have a key. Anyways, some of you are going to be breaking free, key holders. There is not one person in this world who does not know who Jesus Christ is or was, and that is the true meaning. And that is the true meaning and power of love. Just as Yeshua embarked on his journey of what his true mission and messages were then and what they still are today, they all resonate within all of us. It is time to break free from the chains, and Yeshua has given us all the keys to break free from the chains that bind us. You are being called to break free and start your mission or soul purpose. Just as Yeshua has done, may the history of his royal priest, spiritual warrior, and messages live on and move you in the right direction. Some of Yeshua's words are, do not worry, do not fear, love your enemies, love your neighbors, love yourself, humility, and service to others. being a peacemaker, love God, but do not worship him or false idols. And most importantly, you are the light of the world. Let your light shine. Even Jesus said so. Yeshua had many teachings, and it is up to you to be the truth seeker and find what resonates with you and your soul and answer the call. All of his teachings show one's love for God and that we are worthy to be a part of this world, your Creator's kingdom. Yeshua was honest and enlightening. No one is above the laws of the divine or the laws of the universe. Once you understand how the universe works, let your light shine before others so that they may see you and the works of our Creator. It is time to take that key and break free and be who you are all meant to be. That's deep. Well, answer that call. You've been told. That's all I have for everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until we meet again, namaste.